Some 20 unidentified children are feared dead after going swimming at the Apam beach in the central region on Monday. The incident is said to have thrown the entire town into a state of shock and mourning, according to regional correspondent Richard JoyNews, who has visited the area. We'll be speaking with him in a bit. But here is Member of Parliament for the area, Richard Jan Mensah.
I believe the police is the enforcing agency. About 2 weeks ago, I visited one of the beaches. I saw a lot of youthful guys, the youth at the beach swimming. So I called their attention. And even people within the area confirmed, that some of them confirmed that even just that day, there was a report, there was actually an announcement from the community through the announcement from the police commander, which was made to the people that nobody should go to the beach, should be seen on the beach, especially for on Sundays, because now they have something they call the Sunday beaches or Sunday special. So there's a ban on that. And I also called attention. I came to the next community and I was informed that such announcement have been made again. So as it stands now, I didn't expect that anyone will go to the beach, because after what I saw about 2 weeks ago, the announcement was made. Last week, nobody went to the beach. So this week, we're also not expecting anyone to also be at the beach. But unfortunately, we only woke up this morning to hear that some youth organize themselves. So the immediate measure is that we're actually teaming up with the police and also with the fishermen, that a local task force should be put in place immediately to man our beaches, to ensure that people who will be seen at the beach are people who are purely fishermen who are going to plow their trade, but not people who are going to revelers who are going there to to have fun. Exactly that one, we are going to make sure that it's going to be enforced.
Finally, is there any update?
DC for the area, Bismarck Inkum, is promising some tough action on restricting access to the beach area.
Retrieved 14, of which 3 of them are alive. 11 of them, unfortunately, have lost their lives. It's an unpleasant incident that took place yesterday in the evening. God being so good, we've been able to retrieve much of the body. In fact, when we had a conversation with those who were saved, our understanding is that they numbered about between 15 and 20. So if we have retrieved 14, then we are still expecting that 1 or 2 are still. But so far, we haven't had family members, relatives coming to claim that there is anybody who is also missing. So we assume that for the 14 bodies that have been retrieved, that should be all. Otherwise, we expect more. We have put measures in place. The families are eager to get hold of the dead bodies in order to give them a befitting burial. But we are also of the opinion that the laws of the land must be followed. And so, according to the police, they will have to go to court for a coroner inquest tomorrow, followed by an autopsy, after which the bodies will be released to the respective families. So for which reason, we have also approached the mortuary, make the necessary financial arrangement to ensure that they take care of the bodies before they are released tomorrow. That is what we have done so far.
Is there any advice?
Now, correspondent Richard JoyNews joins us via Zoom with the very latest. Richard, what more do we know about this case?
Well, so Israel, these are teenagers who went swimming on Sunday, and then word came out that some were drowning. We do not know what occasion that was. That is why they went to that particular beach. And so a search party was put in place, and these they retrieved 3 persons, and so they managed to rescue them. And currently these persons are at Apam District Hospital. But the search party went deep into the night, and this morning they retrieved 12 bodies. So 12 bodies have been confirmed, and then they are at the Apam morgue. But when this incident happened, the entire community was thrown into a state of mourning. They were eager and wanted their bodies so that they could go and bury them. These teenagers, their age range 14 to 17, and the police say that some of them have been able to come, some of their relatives have been able to come to identify the bodies of these victims. Others are yet to also come. But now other people are also reading some superstition into what has happened. They say that where the children went there, it is a place that they have closed down as a result of the COVID-19, and so they were not expected to go there. But where they went to swim, there is a god. This is an account by the chief fisherman of the area. There is a god there, and so these kids might have been killed by the gods. So they feel that they went to do certain things, certain untoward things at that particular specific part of the beach, hence what has befallen them. And so that is really the latest. The search party is on because they believe that a lot more people are unaccounted for.
All right, now Richard, it's quite odd though that all the children, is it that some of the children managed to flee the area or come out of the water, or all the children who went there are feared to have drowned?
Well, there were some who did not get drowned. They left the place, and then there were only three persons were rescued in that rescue mission that took place on Sunday. But apart from that, they suspect that there were the children that got drowned were about 20. And so if 12 of them, the bodies have been retrieved, then it means that there are more of them in the sea that they should be looking for.
And again, it's quite odd that such a huge number of persons will be drowned, because usually you would hear maybe 2 or 3 people drowning, but quite a number like this it's quite odd, unless this happens in that area.
Well, so this was just like an organized, a planned thing by the children, because for all of them to have gone to that particular place at that particular point in time, you know, that place was prohibited because they do not allow people to get as a result, you know, the announcement of the beach closures, and so they were not expected to be there in the first place. So for such a number to have gone there, then it means that it was something that was calculated, planned, organized. And so many suspect that the community folk knew that the kids were there and they did not warn them or did not say anything. But others feel that, well, they use a certain pathway that the people did not suspect that these people were there. So it was someone who raised an alarm and who alerted the police that this is what is going on. And so the police came there, and then the rescue operation began.
All right, thank you very much, Richard Kojo Nyako, bringing us that update there from on the Apam beach. Tragedy as it is, we're fearing that about 20 people may have drowned, all of them or most of them teenagers.